Starting off the first jam of this night with Rumblebee Marie skating against May Make You Dizzy. Those are our two jammers out there tonight, and already they're getting kicked around, pushed to the inside of the track. Rumblebee Marie makes it through. However, she's being sent off to the Zin Man. That's a major penalty, and May May gets hit hard onto the outside of the track. She still has not made it through for initial pack. All the blockers got separated. Purchasing called a no-pack situation. That means May Make You Dizzy is the lead jammer. She's the only one that can make points because she is the only jammer on the track. If she makes it through, she's going to make 5 points for the Jawbreakers. And Cinder Packins sent off to the Zen Band. May Make You Dizzy gets 5 points. That's what we call a Grand Slam. Hydro Elektras working hard to keep her from scoring more points. She's making around. She's now made 10 points in the first jam of this bout. May Make You Dizzy's working hard. Hydro Elektras can't move more than 10 feet in front of the Jawbreakers. They're going to call a no-pack, and they can't block anymore. All of the blockers need to be formed into a pack. That allows them to block. Rumblebee Marie rejoins the pack. And of course, as she does, May Make You Dizzy calls off the jam, keeping her from scoring any points. And it looks like she was able to make it around, make another 3 points, bringing the first jam to 18 points for the Jawbreakers. We're starting the next jam with Your Kid Sista skating for the Hydro Elektras and Lithium Lolita skating for the Jawbreakers. Lithium Lolita is rejoining the Jawbreakers after missing the last bout. And she takes lead jammer for the Jawbreakers. A strong showing. Your Kid Sister makes it through, and she's skating hard to catch up. The pack is stopped back around turn 3. And Lithium Lolita calls it off. Big thanks to Todd Keniston. He's our DJ for the evening. Todd Keniston, Keniston Music Productions. Making me sound good and keeping the music going. Big thanks to Todd. Okay, we've got new jammers. Dead Girl Superstar, number 95, jamming for the Hydro Elektras. She's up against Calamity Jane for the Jawbreakers. We've got a lot of really strong jammers out there tonight.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot of fresh legs. Dead Girl Superstar breaks through, takes lead jammer for the Hydro Elektras. Calamity Jane comes around to the outside. She's able to make it through. And the Jawbreakers have decided to slow the pack down to a crawl all the way back at turn 3. Dead Girl Superstar gets through, makes 3 points, and then calls off the jam for the Hydro Elektras. May Make You Dizzy and Your Kid Sister back on the Anytime Fitness jam line. The pack is right up against that jam line, trying to keep everybody from getting a lead as they push through. May Make You Dizzy is pushing through to the front of the pack. She hits a strong 2-wall there. She's able to break through. She takes the lead jammer for the Jawbreakers. The penalty box has emptied out, and we've got no skaters in the Zin bin. Although Benito Weatherby, number 300 for the Jawbreakers, has just gone to fill it. To that bin to lock Zin bin. May Make You Dizzy makes it around for 4 points and calls off the jam. Keeping the Hydro Elektras from scoring any points at all. Apple City Roller Derby would like to thank Eric Banker, DC of Banker Chiropractic, for being a big hit sponsor for the season. Banker Chiropractic Clinic is a full-service family chiropractic office located at 630 North Chelan, Suite A3 in Wenatchee. They started that off with a no pack. The Jawbreakers were ahead, and they'd separated from the Hydro Elektras. Cinder Packin got through first. She's able to get a lead jammer for the Jawbreakers. However, hot on her heels is Rumblebee Marie. Cinder Packin makes it through easily, making it look good. Rumblebee Marie is stuck behind a two-wall Lithium Lolita and Party Foul. Can't make her way through. As soon as she breaks through, they bring the pack to a stop. Oh, Hanada knocks Cinder Packin to the inside of the track. And Cinder Packin gets sent to the Vindalok Zin bin just as that jam is called off. And it looks like the Jawbreakers have a full side on the Zin bin there. We've got 3 Jawbreakers sitting in the penalty box. Your kid Sista is jamming for the Hydro Elektras at a definite advantage. We're in a power jam.
Yeah!
Referees called no pack, nobody can block, and Your Kid Sista makes it through. Number 23, Your Kid Sista, has been scoring a lot of points this season. It's her first season with Apple City Roller Derby, and she's come out as a very, very strong jammer. She's able to make it around and make a grand slam for the Hydro Elektras. I think Hydros could be putting more points on the board, getting back into this game, tying this up. And she makes it around again for a grand slam. That's a 10-point jam for Your Kid Sista. And they're working hard to keep the pack slowed down. They get knocked to the outside of the track, back at turn 3. Your Kid Sista cuts to the inside, gets knocked to the inside, and calls off the jam. Making another 5 points. That's a 15-point jam for Your Kid Sista. Rumblebee Marie is taking over jammer position for the Hydro Elektras, hoping to stretch the points scoring started by Your Kid Sista. May Make You Dizzy jamming for the Jawbreakers. Oh, and May Make You Dizzy sneaks around on the outside of the pack. Quickly gains lead jammer. Untouched. She makes it all the way around. Rumblebee Marie was brawling in the center of the pack and wasn't able to make it through. It's like all that brawling meant that Party Foul's being sent to the Zin bin. May Make You Dizzy makes it around for 4 points, calls off the jam. Rumblebee Marie makes a point of her own, putting a point on the board for the Hydro Elektras. We've got 1 and 1 in the Zin bin right now. Lithium Lolita and Vera Left lined up on the Anytime Fitness jam line. All the blockers have lined up right up against that jam line. We've been seeing a lot of that this season. Last season we saw them all the way up at the pivot line. Now they're lined up at that Anytime Fitness jam line. Saw a little jammer on jammer brawling back in the back there. Vera Left is stuck behind a 2-wall, but Lithium Lolita makes it around for lead jammer. And Benita Weatherby's being sent back to the Zin bin. Lithium Lolita gets knocked to the outside of the track by the Enchantress. However, Enchantress gets sent to the Zin bin. The pack is separated. We don't have any combination of blockers. And we've got people going in and out of the Zin bin, making it confusing. But that was called off by Lithium Lolita, ending that jam. We've got a score of 39-25 right now. Jawbreakers maintaining that lead over the Hydro Elektras, but it can change oh so quickly.
39-46.
Number 75, Rumblebee Marie, lined up for the Hydro Elektras on the Anytime Fitness jam line. May make you dizzy for the Jawbreakers. We're down to 2-2 in the pack. May Make You Dizzy makes it out first. They're both skating really fast, but May Make You Dizzy is the lead jammer. She is the only one that can call off this jam. Oh, and a Baker's big hit as she gets hit by Cadaver.
She didn't get hit by anyone.
And May May puts another 4 points on the board. Lone Pine Fruit Espresso proudly supports Apple City Roller Derby. When you're out driving, check out the best rest stop on Highway 97. Lone Pine has everything you need. Delicious espresso drinks, sandwiches, and soup, gifts, wine, and microbrews. Lone Pine Fruit Espresso on Highway 97 in Orondo. Slay Your Sorry and Your Kid's Sister. Your Kid's Sister's lead jammer sneaks around to the outside of the pack, calls off the jam, putting 4 points on the board for the Hydro Elektras. That's strategy. Again, the jammer can only make points when they pass the blockers or when they pass the team members of the opposing team. It's considered a legal pass if their hips pass the opposing team member. Dead Girl Superstar and May Make You Dizzy lined up on the Anytime Fitness jam line. Dead Girl Superstar makes it around the outside while May May stuck on the inside. Dead Girl Superstar is lead jammer. Nunchuck being sent to the Vindalak Zin bin. Dead Girl Superstar putting 3 points on the board for the Hydro Elektras. And keeping the Jawbreakers to zilch. Calamity Jane, number 6, lined up for the Jawbreakers. And number 23, Your Kid's Sister, again for the Hydro Elektras. And we got some brawling at the back of the pack. Several of the blockers going to their knees. However, Your Kid's Sister makes it through with a big smile. She is lead jammer. And Calamity Jane is still trying to make it through the pack. Your Kid's Sister passes the other jammer and the other blockers, making a grand slam for the Hydro Elektras. Oh, and a Banker's big hit from Cinder Packin. She's being sent to the sin bin. That was a flying hit we had there. That was a big block. Impressive, and unfortunately it was a penalty, so. Rumblebee Marie and Lithium Lolita jamming on the Anytime Fitness jam line this time.
Get out there.
Both the jammers are skating back and forth, trying to get past the front of the pack. Dead Girl Superstar takes a big hit, trying to keep Lithium Lolita from breaking out, but she does and makes lead jammer. Rumblebee Marie is still trying to make through. She cuts around to the inside, being closely followed by May Make You Dizzy. Lithium Lolita makes it through again for 4 points for the Jawbreakers. And she calls off the jam. Big thank you to the Wenatchee World for being an official sponsor of Apple City Roller Derby. Need it advertised? Let the world do it for you. Wenatchee World, thank you. Hydro Elektras have had a strong series of jams right now. Right now they are only 5 points behind the Jawbreakers. This could tie it up, folks. Vera left, hitting hard. However, the Jawbreakers make it through, taking lead jammer position. And Vera left is sent to the Zin bin. That means we are in a power jam. Slay Your Sorry is making it through. She's the only one that can make points. We've got a no pack. Nobody can block. That means she makes it through for 5 points. That's a grand slam for the Jawbreakers. Vera left sent with a cut in the track penalty. And we've got some big hits back there as another Hydro is being sent to the Zin bin. Slay Your Sorry is cutting back and forth. And we've got another Bankers big hit as another Hydro Elektras is being sent to the Zin bin. And that was a big jam for the Jawbreakers. Slay Your Sorry putting a lot of points on the board. They are now up 69 to 44. And we're in a timeout right now. We're going to take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors here of Apple City Roller Derby. If you have a business and you're interested in roller derby, if you want to support roller derby, we have lots of room for sponsors. Go to the website, find one of the skaters in green, and tell them I want to be a sponsor. And they'll hook you up. We'd like to thank Brown Paper Tickets. Brown Paper Tickets is doing the online ticketing for the Apple City Roller Derby bouts. If you want to find out when our next bouts are and make sure you've got tickets, go ahead to Brown Paper Tickets. They can set you up. Our next bout's going to be back here in the Sportsplex in a month. In 1 month, and March 23rd is our next bout here at the Sportsplex. And for those of you who are wondering, where is the after party tonight? I enjoy seeing everybody out on the track, but I would love to drink a few beers with roller derby girls. Tonight's after party's at the Grizzly Lounge on Wenatchee Avenue. You can drop in and see all your favorite derby girls from tonight's bout at the Grizzly Lounge. Dead Girl Superstar May Make You Dizzy lined up on that Anytime Fitness Jam line. They're both moving close to the inside of the track. Everybody is jockeying for position, waiting for that whistle. Oh, and May Make You Dizzy takes a fall at the back, getting blocked hard by O'Hanada, but she makes it around. May Make You Dizzy sneaking around the outside of the pack, claiming lead jammer status. May Make You Dizzy, this stealth jammer. She avoids the hits and does really well. Dead Girl Superstar making it through the pack. Getting 4 points for the Hydro Elektras. Another 4 points for May Make You Dizzy. May calls off that jam just as Dead Girl Superstar begins to make contact with the pack.
Yeah, that's cool.
Again, they can continue to make points until the fourth whistle is blown. Lithium Lolita, your kid sister, lined up on the Anytime Fitness Jam line. jammer, your kid's sister, making it through the pack. A grand slam for your kid's sister on the Hydro Elektras. This could be it, folks. It's a power jam. It's an opportunity for the Hydro Elektras to make it back. Cheer these skaters on. They need to hear you. We've got a power jam and another grand slam for your kid's sister and the Hydro Elektras. They're taking some hard hits and brawling hard. Nunchucks out in front of the pack. Referees call a no pack situation. But your kid's sister still makes another grand slam for the Hydro Elektras. She cut through.
She's hurt.
There was not a block on that last jam. Your kid's sister skated right through a hole in the center, made another grand slam, bringing the score 73 to 68. Once again, it's a 5-point difference in the score. Jawbreakers went out to an early lead, but the Hydro Elektras have kept it close.
Yeah, they're beating on her tough strategy.
Rumblebee Marie and Calamity Jane on the Anytime Fitness jam line. They're pushing hard. No one wants to give the other jammer a chance at that lead jammer. Rumblebee Marie takes lead jammer for the Hydro Elektras. And she makes it through the pack, both in scoring position. Rumblebee Marie hits the back of the packs, trying to make it through. Stuck behind a 2-wall. Party foul and Slayer sorry.
Broken pack.
Calamity Jane takes a big Banker's big hit. And the jam is called off, 4 points apiece. Oh, Hannah taking a big Banker's big hit. Right up there, turn 1. We still have a 5-point bout here, folks. We've got a new jammer out there. Lamana Piece of This, jamming for the Hydro Elektras. Starts that jam immediately with a big block that may make you dizzy. Lamana Piece of This knocked to the outside of the track. However, Nunchuck knocked her out. Lamana Piece of This went to the outside of the track and did not come back in behind Nunchuck, so she got a cut in the track penalty. She is in the Zin bin. And she's back in, then back out. May Make You Dizzy is in a power jam situation. And May Make You Dizzy is a jammer that can take advantage of a power jam. With a big smile, she gets a grand slam and 5 points on the board for the Jawbreakers. May Make You Dizzy, putting another 5 points and a grand slam. And Fearless being sent to the Zin bin. Back in the pack, we've got another 5 points for May Make You Dizzy. Hydro Elektras trying hard to keep her from scooting through the pack, finding a hole, and they're unable to. We've got some hard blocking there, and she's unable to make it through. Normally Elusive staying to the inside of the track, trying to keep her. However, the Jawbreakers got a hold of the outside, and she's able to make it around. Yet another grand slam for May Make You Dizzy. Lamana Piece of This re-enters the track, hits the back of Cinder Pack and knocked to the outside. Lamana Piece of This is sent back to the Zin bin. She was sent for back blocking. You can't do that, folks. That means we're going to start off in another power jam. Slay Your Sorry is starting for the Jawbreakers. We're at 111 points for the Jawbreakers right now, 72 for the Hydro Elektras. Jawbreakers are in a position to put even more points on the board. Slayer Sorry gets lead jammer. Five points, that's a grand slam for Slayer Sorry and the Jawbreakers. Hydro Elektras trying hard to keep her from getting around the track. It is a blocking game. Every time we've got people being sent to the sin bin. They're trying hard to keep her from making it around, but she got another 5 points. Again, there are limits to how you can block. Jawbreakers have stopped their pack, and they're keeping the Hydro Elektras from they don't have much room to block on the track. Slayer Sorry makes it around for another 5 points, and she puts her hands on her hips and calls off that jam. And that was a 20-point jam for the Jawbreakers.
Fun to watch when the calls aren't even.
It is a high-scoring first half. We have 5 minutes left on the clock. We'd like to thank JP Portrait Studios. They're proud to be the official photographer. And they've adjusted the clock. We've got 5:02 left on the clock. Score of 131 to 72. We've had a couple of high-scoring power jams by the Jawbreakers. However, the Hydro Elektras are certainly still in this bout. Your kid Sista has the ability to make it back right on this jam. Your kid Sista and Calamity Jane lined up on the Anytime Fitness jam line. And we're extending the official timeout a little bit farther. Referees are out there conferring. A little dancing's going on the track. Big thanks to DJ Todd Keniston, KMP Music Productions, making sure not to let that beat drop. And I think we are done with the timeouts. We are starting the next jam. And that is the start of the next jam. We've got a 2-2 pack. Your kid Sister Calamity Jane lined up jamming. And Calamity Jane knocks Your Kid Sister out of the track, skates backwards to keep her from re-entering the track, trying to keep her from making lead jammer. Calamity Jane makes it through while Your Kid Sister's off on turn 1. Out on the outside, Calamity Jane is your lead jammer. And Calamity Jane takes a hard hit from Rumblebee Marie. Makes it around to the front of the pack. She's able to get a couple points for the Jawbreakers. Calls off that jam. They Make You Dizzy is lined up on the Anytime Fitness jam line along with Rumblebee Marie. Gary Baum is in the Bindu Lock Zin Man. And the jammer's taking a different tack. Vera left, holding really steady to keep May Make You Dizzy from getting through the back. And some solid blocking there. Vera left passes her off to Ohanada. However, Rumblebee Marie is stuck. She gets cycled back to the back of the pack. Can't make it through. It's a slow pack, and they're brawling, trying to make it through. Got a no pack called. Nobody can block. That means the Jawbreakers are going to try to keep them back. And May Make You Dizzy is being sent to the Zin Bin. That means Rumblebee Marie is in a power jam. Only the Hydros can make points, and she can make a grand slam if she makes it through. And a grand slam for the Hydro Elektras. Hydro Elektra blockers are skating backwards, trying to move the pack. Rumblebee Marie signals the end of the jam. That means we're going to start the next jam, also in a power jam. Your kid Sista taking the track for the Hydro Elektras. This is a dangerous position for the Jawbreakers. You don't want to be in a power jam with your kid Sista at the back of the line. We've got a full pack, 4 and 4. Only may make you dizzy in the Vindelog Zinbin. And they are stretching this out. Your kid's sister is lead jammer. Jawbreakers trying to put links together so that they can continue to block her out in front of the pack. However, it looks like Party Foul went too far and was blocking out a play. Your kid's sister makes it through again. Cuts to the outside, moves to the inside, makes it through. May make you dizzy rejoins the pack, and your kid's sister calls off the jam. That was a big, big jam for your kid's sister. They're now at 91 points, 133 to 91. Dead Girl Superstar for the Hydro Elektras lined up against Calamity Jane. They're both on the Anytime Fitness jam line. Tension's high out there. They know we're getting close to the end of the half. This is probably the last jam of the half, folks. Dead Girl Superstar takes lead jammer. Calamity Jane knocked to the inside of the track there at turn 3. Lamana piece of this. Heading back to the Zinbin. She has seen a lot of the inside of the Vindelog Zinbin. And that was the end of the jam. It was called off. We got 4 points for Dead Girl Superstar. And we are starting. Wait for the referees to see if we're starting this one. No, we're not. That is the end of the half, folks. That is the end of the half.